welcome back to Girls Unfiltered.
Welcome. I'm Megan.
And today we've got a guest, a little cutie
guest.
guest.
A wholesome Christmas elf.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Fashionista vibe. Adam Fogarty.
Actually.
Literally, lit two.
Yeah.
Anyone.
We're killing it, guys. Planned.
I only have a
background.
I know. I only have a little pink Christmas tree from when I was younger, and I can't put that. I used to put it up in my room. Now I'm like, it's just not me anymore.
Yeah, we're stepping it up. We switch it up each year, you know.
It's just
not a vibe anymore.
It's like bright pink and it has like mini pink baubles. I'm just like, you can get rid of that now, Mom. Yeah.
Oh no.
You can have it. I begged for it though when I was younger. I literally begged to get it. My mum was like,
it's the independence. It's not like it's your first tree. You want that tree, you know.
Yeah,
exactly.
And it's literally this size anyway.
Oh, cute. I had a gold one like that actually. Do you know, oh my god, weird. I looked on my time hop this morning like 8 years ago, and I literally kind of what you're saying. I had a little gold one, and I put up a photo on my Instagram like 8 years ago today of like a teeny gold tree. So I think we're kind of on par there. Definitely in the bin somewhere, but yeah.
Yeah, they were the coolest. You have to have them.
What's your star sign, Adam?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus.
Oh,
2 minutes in, and we're asking your star sign.
But I live for it though. What are you guys?
I'm
I'm
Aries.
Cancer.
Cancer, Aries.
Yeah, I'm Aries.
Okay. Aries. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
My mom and dad are both Aries, and I find it so interesting because I'm always like just looking
checking for little characteristics.
My dad and my 2 sisters are Geminis, and then Laura, my other sister's a Virgo, and then my mom's a Scorpio.
Oh, so you've got a nice mix.
Yeah, that's good. You need a mix, trust me.
Yeah, I would say similar.
Continue with your Christmas tree chats.
Yeah.
I never had a Christmas tree in my room. Never.
I mean, I feel like it's the thought that if it sounds better than it is.
It really
is. Yeah, you get it, and they're small, and you're kind of like, oh, it's cute, but it's not like you need that kind of room that's like huge where you can have like a full-on like 12-foot tree, like you know, in the near future. You never know.
Like you need to be rich enough to have like a couch and seating area in your room and everything.
Yes, the chaise lounge beside the tree. Like, yes, the whole thing.
You can't have it on your bedside table.
Literally. Example. Absolutely. We just have to try. We have to do something.
I'm actually putting up my tree at the moment. It's not my bedroom one, don't worry.
Ooh, today.
Yeah, my mom's hoovering the corners of the
Just getting it ready.
Yeah, and prep.
It's all ready, so we're going to put the decks on after this.
Unreal. Oh, exciting. You're in for a fun night.
Yeah, I know. And it was spontaneous as well. It was meant to be tomorrow, and then I was like just hyping my mom up all day, and then she's like,
get her on it.
Ooh,
so
a change of plan.
Yeah.
My mom is so Christmassy this year. Like, she usually isn't. Like, she doesn't not like Christmas, but she's just not like a Christmas elf. Do you know what I mean? She doesn't live for it. Like, I live for it. Like, since Xmas FM or Christmas FM has been on, I've been playing it non-stop.
Every day. I'm the same.
Every day, like 24/7. And my mom would usually be like, get that off. But on News Talk.
Louise.
Megan's
mom is...
She's downstairs planning games for the Christmas dinner.
Oh, wow.
Like,
she's feeling it.
Some murder mystery game. She's making characters for us all. She wants to buy us all matching pajamas.
Oh my God, she's on it this year.
Yeah, like fully. She's so into it. I'm like, wow, okay.
Oh my
okay,
God.
but I stand. I'm learning. I love it.
So funny. I love it. Every year I have to beg my mom, like, can we put them up this weekend? And she's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we put them up this weekend? And she's like, no. And then, like, during the week, I was like, it's this weekend, Cleddy. It's this weekend.
You're setting it. I'm the same. My mom loves Christmas, and she's quite the organizer. Like, I kind of do. I don't know. I feel like I've taken over the role, but at the same time, I obviously have to ask because it's not my house. I can't just like pull everything down and be like whatever. So I was like, "Can we do soon? Like, can we do tomorrow?" She's like, "I don't know. Ask me later. Ask me later. Ask me later." I'm like, "Come on! Like, I want to do it." Always that. So
ask me later.
It's literally Santa's grotto. Your decorations. I've never seen anything like it. They're so good.
Oh, thank you. We try and make it like. Some people go really like luxurious, but because I've got my nephew, like we do like the more fun side. So it's very colorful, and it's more like Santa's grotto basically, as opposed to like fancy Nancy, you know? We'll
Yeah.
get there eventually. Like,
still
that'll be
nice.
a vibe.
Like, it's still
I
classic.
Yeah,
know.
try and do it tastefully, but still
Yeah.
fun, you know?
Yeah, it's
A
work.
tasteful
Oh,
grotto.
Tasteful grotto. I love that, yeah.
Ugh, I love.
So, Adam, let's talk about you.
Okay, let's do it.
Tell us about your dance career. When did you start? How did you get into it?
So I was 3 or 4 when I started dancing. My sisters used to go to classes and I would go and watch because I was that bit younger. So I'd watch with my parents and kind of join in on the side, like low key. And then, I don't know, they threw me in at some random stage and I hated it. Like, I literally can recall crying hysterically backstage at shows, like, hated it. But then, I don't know where it switched. I eventually was like, wait a minute, kind of good at this. I like this. So I stuck with it. And just from there, I tried everything. Like, I did every style, like hip hop, ballet, tap, jazz. I was a Latin and ballroom dancer for a long period of time. Like, the whole shebang, like, did everything. And then eventually kind of found where I was more comfortable, and that was within like hip hop and commercial. And then when I turned like 16, 17, I wanted to go professional. So I started traveling a lot back and forth to London and going to LA and New York to train and just get those different kind of styles into my brain, more or less, for auditions and things. And yeah, then I got signed when I was 19 and then started working. Yeah. So quite the journey.
Oh my God. I did ballet when I was younger. And do you know how when you do ballet classes, you go to ballet exams?
Yes.
Yeah. So everyone in my class was sent to the exams. There was like primary and then there was like these like advanced ones. So if you were kind of shy, you went to the primary ones, and then if you were good, you went to the advanced.
Right.
I didn't get to go to the exam at all.
But I mean, don't feel
one.
bad. Don't feel bad, right? Because I was literally going to say, when you were talking about exams, I never did them because I just kind of hopped in and out of the classes, but I hated doing ballet. So I literally would be like, yeah, Dad, it's over at like 7:15, but it would be over at like 8. And I would just say I have to leave. So I literally never, like, so I'm with you on that. I've never done one either. So don't feel bad about it, okay?
Yeah, my mom was like, what the hell? Like, we were literally 7. And my mom was like, are you messing? Just bloody put her in the shit exams anyway. Like,
just for the love. Like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ. I literally did nothing when I was younger. I did like no dancing, no nothing, because I was like too nervous.
We did hip hop together, Emma.
Too shy. Yeah, I was just too nervous. Yeah, I did that in like 6th class.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. Like,
it was.
That's good though. Isn't it funny how everyone's done something? Everyone's done a little something along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love a booby.
Actually, no, I didn't. Oh my God, we did.
Yeah, we did.
When we were older, yeah.
Remember?
We were like 15.
Where did you go?
Clubland. So it's like, it's not really hip hop. It's more of like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like the dancing where like you kick your legs up in the air and like, do you know that stuff?
Yeah,
and you're
freestyle.
Like this.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Oh my God, Clubland. I was going to say it sounds like that vibe. So like full out.
Yeah.
Like leg behind the head. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
On a Friday night.
That's brilliant. Oh my God.
Like the leg is going up to here.
Yeah, and they're like doing spins like crazy. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's intense.
That was kind of iconic, to be fair.
That's like one place to start. Like, honestly, that's throwing you in the deep end. Whoever sent you there, like, that's not fair.
It was random stuff as well, though. Like, we did like a show and we did like Christmas dances and everything in it.
Yeah, we had cakes for a Christmas dance.
So funny.
Ooh, we love a prop.
Yeah.
We were like 14. And I invited my boyfriend of like a week to it, and then I uninvited him to it and broke up.
Oh no. Oh my God.
That's gas.
My mom and dad came instead.
Oh God. The parents will always support though.
It was around the time that Cheryl Cole was a big thing. And you remember her song Fight for Our Love?
Of course.
She had that like sailor hat on or
whatever. The red hat. Yeah.
One of our friends did that dance. She was meant to be Cheryl Cole, and she had her little outfit on. There was a chair. We were literally 14 years old, and she'd go in the chair and like go backwards on it. And she like,
oh my God, sell it.
Their parents were like,
so funny. Yeah, everyone was like, oh, yeah. Well, they're 14.
Do you know what's so funny though? I feel like, because I did it from such a young age that my parents, like, I could have literally been butt naked on stage and they wouldn't have even batted an eyelid because they were that used to the weirdest things. I feel like my parents would have been the ones sat there like, amazing, and everyone's like, ew, like, that's not okay. Like, they were so used to it.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Oh,
It's
so
so
funny.
random.
Yeah.
That was so fucking random.
Oh my god.
Like,
Good.
Oh, so good though. You must, like, did it help you become more confident, you feel like?
I mean, I think in ways that you wouldn't expect it to. Like, on a general, it actually gets harder, I find, the older you get, and especially now because we've been out of the game for like a year, going back into like auditions and things like that. Like, they're very intense environments and very intimidating environments, you know? Even when you're on a job, you're essentially still auditioning because if the artist likes you or their management likes you, they'll use you again. Do you know what I mean? So it's a lot of pressure all of the time. I actually find that it was easier when I was more naive and didn't know as much, as weird as that sounds. But that being said, like, the nerves ease the more you do jobs, and like, you get more comfortable on stage in that setting, and like, definitely in more unusual ways you become more confident.
Yeah,
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's an audition like?
Oh god, yeah.
Like auditioning for, like, because you performed for some big celebs.
Yeah.
I'd be
you know what?
starstruck.
Yeah, I mean, people always ask me that, but what's really funny is you never meet the artist until you're more or less like deep in the work. So like, you'll be rehearsing for maybe a week before they come in, because they're just that, like, they're busy. So like, they come in for like an hour, 2 hours, they run through it because they know what they're doing. But we've just spent like a week. So by the time they come in, you are so exhausted, you are mentally drained, you are like, just like not able for life, and they come in and it's just a job. It's very interesting because from an outside perspective it looks so glam and so fun, which it can be on show day, but everything that goes into it is hard, like really hard. But auditions really depend. Like, sometimes the biggest jobs can come from the smallest auditions, and then like kind of vice versa. Like, it's weird, but I'd say like sometimes there's really big ones, like the Spice Girls tour. That was like a huge audition. There was like,
that's so fun though.
Spice Girls.
it was wild. Yeah, there was 10,000 applicants, and then they narrowed it down to like 1,000, I think, for actual like in-person auditions, and then it ended up being a 3-day process. So the girls were one day, boys were one day, and then callbacks were one final day where they just kept cutting. So they cut from 10,000 applicants down to 50, and then I think 40 of us got penciled for the tour. So literally it was just like cut, and it was crazy. That one always sticks out because it was a very intense environment. I lost it at the last hurdle. I got released just before the tour, which was like soul destroying, but it was still actually such an amazing audition, like, because they were in the room and their management were there and they wanted to like see the last few dancers to kind of see who they wanted, and it was crazy. It was a very interesting experience. But yeah, auditions can be scary for sure. They're a very weird process.
Are they friendly, Spice Girls?
Huh?
Are they friendly?
Yeah, they're all friendly. I've had nothing but really positive experiences with all. I think that's really nice as well, because you do hear a lot of stories of artists that don't appreciate their dancers, and our job is to make them look as good as possible, essentially. Like, we're there to dress up the stage and make it more exciting. And sometimes when they don't appreciate you, whether that's like paying you late or not paying you the accurate fees or just not being very respectful towards you, like, that kind of speaks volumes. But I've been very lucky. Like, Rita Ora has been lovely every time I've worked with her. The Black Eyed Peas were amazing and they were so sweet.
I love
them. They're iconic.
They're so cool. Like, will.i.am is so cool. I love them.
So cool.
But yeah, everyone's been lovely. There was one that I can like obviously never say, but there was one that I always laugh about, and whoever was on the job with me, we have this like private joke, but there was one that was dreadful. But other than that, I wish I could tell you, but everyone else has been so lovely.
Believe me.
Yeah. The rest of all been really nice.
Yeah.
So you were at the protest today. How did that go? That, I find it bizarre that they're not opening up dance schools and they have like primary schools open.
Yeah,
it's so baffling. I don't know. Like, there's other activities that have been given the go-ahead with a far greater risk. Like say gymnastics, for example, that's hands-on. Like you actually have to like help these students and athletes, but they've been allowed because it's like seen as more of a sport, whereas we're not classed as a sport when what we do is so intense and like it's very much a sport. Let me tell you, like if you're in it, you would know, like it's crazy. I don't know. It's just everyone's been waiting and waiting. We've all been very positive, but it's been 9 months. Like by the time we actually get started again, if even, it will be a year. Like a year of our life we will never get back of not being able to work. You know? I think as well, when you hear the term like dance, you think, oh, hobby, or oh, that's cute, you do what you love. But it is our job, essentially. Like that's how I make my living. Do you know what I mean? So it went well. It went really good. And there's actually been word in the last half hour, and I can even see notifications popping up. I think they've actually allowed us to do individual training. So 1 person every 2 meters. Okay. So it's something like if you get a really big space, you might get 25, 30 people. So that's something I'm just looking into it a little bit. But that's something that came from it today, which is really positive. So I'm very happy about that.
That's good.
I love that.
Yeah. Woohoo! What a day! You.
Literally, that's why I was so excited for this call. Because I was like, something positive at the end of the day. Like I'm literally drained. I'm like, I've nothing left.
So yeah, do you teach dancing as well? So when studios open, when you're like in, which is now hopefully, what will you be doing?
Well, I mean, once I can get the classes running, like basically I just teach commercial classes all around Ireland. I teach sometimes in the UK and around Europe and things like that, at like conventions. And I've also started hosting my own conventions where I work mainly in London. So I bring friends over from London who have amazing experience working with artists. And a lot of people from Ireland can't get over to the UK, whether it's like expenses or whatever it is. So I bring them over and then host like a day of classes with these people and have like a Q&A and try and give as much as I can to the dancers here that can't go back and forth. So hopefully that's the kind of thing I'll get back into. I'd ran 4 events up until Corona, which went really, really well, which is so annoying because I was on a really good track. But hopefully we can kick that back off again, you know, once travel and everything like eased.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's so much for just one person to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not the best thing to always be anxious, but I kind of like that busyness where I have like 5 things to do at once because I'm very like fidgety. Like I don't know if you can even tell, but I'm always just like something. So I'd like being that level of busy. It's fine, but it's good. It pays off, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And make put yourself in. Oh, okay.
My mom's hoovering. That's why I have to mute myself. She's hoovering now.
Oh gosh, she'll be up at the door next. Right up at the door.
She is. She is. That's why I muted myself, and then I forgot, and I was like,
It's fine. It
she hates me sometimes. Like, oh well.
So what did you miss most about dancing?
What should I miss most? Do you know, it's more so the environment or the atmosphere when you're with other people. Like I've been doing Zooms left, right and center. I'm so over them. No one even wants to do them anymore. Like as a student, people were eager at first, but we're just over it. It's not the same thing. It's not. It's just not. If you came to a class that I teach where you might have 50 people and it comes to the end and we're doing groups and everyone's really supportive of each other and the atmosphere is so amazing in the room. Like it literally will keep you going for days at a time. It's just a really nice feeling. So I think it's more so that, like you feel very lonely because it is an industry that's, it's a very big industry, but it's obviously more unusual. It's not your stereotypical 9-to-5 job. So you can feel quite lonely without it, but I think just missing like the people aspect of it, the social side for sure. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, definitely. That's a big thing I found as well. Like the one thing I miss most about the office is just my work friends.
Yeah.
Like, everything else is... And it's same with yoga as well. Like I obviously have an office job and do yoga on the side, but I only qualified as a teacher during lockdown. So I did my exams online and stuff. So I've never taught yoga in person, which is so weird. But I get what you mean. Like it's different online.
Do you feel like you're going to be more nervous now doing it because we've had Corona?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I hope not. I hope that this like makes me less nervous because I feel like now I kind of know my stuff. I can teach the class without having to look at my notes
Right.
and like my little stick men that I've drawn out.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
but knowing me, I'll be like, and next we'll just go into child's pose for the rest of the class.
Dead.
Like,
No, not at all.
But no, that's the thing. I'd just be like,
That's
okay.
it.
Yeah.
You just have to wing it. Like, I won't lie, I've gone into classes where I've been like really busy. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm going to teach, and I wing it. But they don't know. Like, if you just do it confidently, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we'll have a little meditation before anyway, so it'll be.
That's it. Namaste.
Yeah, that's it. Have you any gas stories from being on stage?
Gas stories from being on stage. I actually, do you know what, someone asked me this the other day in a Q&A on Instagram, and I was like, have I done anything on stage that's like I'm trying to think if I've ever forgotten anything or fallen, but I'm like, I don't think I have. I've done some like TV things. Like I did this TV ad for, I can't even say it because if anyone starts Googling it and finds it or views found it, like low key when you're bored one day, it's so embarrassing for my soul, I just can't. So I basically did this TV ad, and it's so not me. It was only like 2 years ago. It wasn't even that long ago. And it was for a college, right? And I was basically dressed up like a doctor. Like I had those like that white like cloak thing on, like a surgeon's white coat, and little goggles. And they had me saying all of these terms that were like very, like, I don't know, like professional. I didn't even understand what I was saying, but I couldn't say it, and it took me so long. We were on like, honestly, like take 30, and I just couldn't get it. It was so embarrassing. Like I literally just wanted the ground to swallow me up. There were so many people in the room, and they're all like, oh my God, we're never going to get through this. Like he needs to hurry the hell up. It was so embarrassing. And I was like, never, ever again. I hated it. It was, I think that's the only thing. I can't really think. Like, it's
so hard to think of things. Like me and Megan always try to think of our own like embarrassing stories, because we did a podcast on that recently, and I was like, I can't think of any, but I think that I just do them so often that I don't even care anymore. Yeah. Like
it makes it less awkward as well when you just own it. Like I agree with you. I think I do things sometimes where I'm like so mortified. Like, what was it, yesterday or today? Oh yeah, I saw someone from school yesterday, and I was walking out of a shop, and he was like, thanks, as if like, thanks for coming in. And I was like, thank you. Hey, how are you? And he was like, bye. And I was like, oh God, this is so awkward. And I was like, get the fuck out of the shop and just run. But I was like, just own it. Like, it's fine. And then it's less awkward if you just like embrace it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I always have conversations, and then afterwards I like replay them in my head, or I'm like, why did I say that? God. Like stupid things that I didn't even say anything weird, and they probably don't even remember. But I'm just like, that was so embarrassing. But
that's like dying on the inside.
You're just lying in bed, and then you can't sleep. All of a sudden, something you said to someone 5 years ago just comes in, and you're like, oh God, no.
I did that,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What can you do?
I'm also the worst at like small talk as well. I hate that. I find it so awkward.
Yeah, when it's ending. You know what? I had a bit of that today, because I was seeing a lot of different people I haven't seen in a while. But and actually, I've had this conversation with so many. You're like, hey, how are you? And like crickets. Like no one's doing anything for the last year. Like no one has news. Like you're not great. You're not doing anything. You've got nothing to share. It's literally crickets with everyone right now. Like it's so embarrassing. It's just
I
a
actually
small
hate
talk.
when people say that. Like when they're like, hi, how are you? And then sometimes you don't know whether to just be like, hi back, or else you should be like, I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever have that one where you both automatically say the same full thing? You're like, hey, how are you? Good, thanks, you. And like you literally say it like right at the same time. You're like,
so boring. I can't.
Or like
I used to always do it.
You don't know if you're gonna stop for a conversation or not. So you're kind of like, hi, how are you? Are we gonna? Because I'd rather.
Yeah, or pre-COVID where it's like, is it a hug or is it like a keep walking? And it's the worst. It's so embarrassing. I hate it.
But now it's even worse, because when you see people that like say, if it's like, I actually had an interview over COVID, and I literally was like, do I shake their hand? Do I not? Like, what am I supposed to do? And then she shook my hand anyway, so I just panicked and obviously shook it back, and then she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, here's some hand sanitizer. It was so awkward. But like I feel like you have to at least make an awkward comment. Do you get me? Like I was like, I'm gonna have to at least say, oh, I would love to shake your hand, but I can't. But it's still like, like,
absolutely. Make a joke of it. Like there was a lot of this, like where I'm just like, oh, like you kind of start like, yeah, oh, here we go, and then like leave it there. Yeah, it's so bad.
Like, you just have to say these stupid things. Like, do you ever get that? And you're like,
yeah, we're all in it now, though. That's the only thing. There's no way around it. At least everyone feels stupid. It's not just us.
Yeah.
Literally. Oh, wow.
Oh, God. People are so awkward. We're all just awkward beings, like everyone in the world.
Yeah.
We all have our moments.
Secretly, yeah. So grand, though. I feel like I can talk to like my phone or a camera so much easier than in person. So when I see people in person, I'd say they're like, who is she? Or they're like, she is not the same in person.
Yeah,
they're like,
you just have your comfortable places, yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, if I'm caught off guard, God only knows what I'll say. Like, I could just be like, hi, and panic and run. Like, it's not normal. But then if I was prepared for it, then I'd be fine. So,
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful.
I was going to say, I really want you to teach us a dance move.
God.
Like, just one that you can do with your upper body.
Really? Oh my God.
You don't have to.
Don't wait. Don't put me through that. Like,
whoa.
She's cruel.
Like, I don't know.
And I won't be able to do it.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's like on nights out when everyone's like, you're a dancer, right? I'm like, yeah. They're like, dance. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna start. Let me just like break it down for everyone. Like, no.
That's
Let's say a little whoa. You did a little whoa there. I saw. There it is. Go on, Emma. Give us a whoa as well.
I can't do them. I don't.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'll teach you.
There it is.
I'm so awkward. It actually hurts me. Like, it honestly hurts me. It sends shivers through my body.
Oh God. You just need a few drinks and then like you'll be fine.
I'm trying to remember
if I have a few drinks. But I like dance with my hair, don't I, Megan? So I have to wear it down because I just like dance with my hair.
Yes, this is how you dance.
Yeah, I just do that stuff like that. I just sway.
You must have a really sore neck the next day. Oh my God.
You must be
wrecked.
I think I'm more of a, I go the full length.
You let loose.
I do it now, but...
Hairography, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I need to calm down.
My face hurts from laughing.
Yeah, it's been so long. I'm like, I've not laughed in like 9 months. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. That's every time we have a podcast, I come off and I'm like, oh my God, that was so nice.
It's like the only thing right now, right? It's the social interaction. It's fantastic.
It feels like a party. I'm literally like, the only person that I really speak to on like this is Megan.
Yeah. How nice though, like it is so weird that we now have things like this. Like how good is it that you can act like it's so random, like I'm literally sitting talking to both of you right now, but I'm in my room at home and we're technically not allowed to meet or whatever, but it's great, like because we can actually have the chats. Like it's mad.
It is.
Isn't it? Yeah.
It is very good.
It feels like we've known each other for years.
I know, it's great.
Megan says this to everyone. She falls in love with everyone that we have on. She's like, we have to stay in contact with them.
I have the Insta now, guys. So
I do.
Beautiful.
We had a girl from the UK on, and I was like, literally, the minute quarantine is over, like we're going over to visit her. I loved her.
Absolutely. Do it.
I think it's just because we choose people though. Like we obviously like the people that we ask on, so they are going to be a similar vibe to us.
Just fun, yeah.
We know that we're going to get on before we ask because we don't want it to be awkward. Like I can't put myself through that.
Oh my God, even when you hear them though, like when something doesn't match, like I love podcasts lately, like I'm really into them, but when you hear one where like the guest just doesn't want to be there, it might just be like for promo reasons of whatever they're promoting, and it's like so painful. You can just sense it, can't you, from a mile away.
Yeah,
so
like
awkward.
Certain questions that they've like prepared the answers for and stuff, and you're like,
it's the same on every forum. Yeah, awful.
Yeah, it's the worst. Awkward. Did you listen to Kanye West's Joe Rogan podcast?
No, mainly because I've seen some of Joe Rogan's, right? I listened to Miley Cyrus's one. It's just the length. I don't know if I have that in me. I'm like that with like series as well. I'm like, if there's 12 seasons, I'm like, I can't do this to myself because I'll just like stay up for 5 years and watch all of them. I'm like, I just don't think I can dedicate that much time. But like, again, Kanye, like, love him, but headache. Was it crazy?
Yeah, it was very like scattered. You know what I mean? He was like from here and there.
He goes off on tangents.
Oh,
like the time went by really quickly. I think I was like in my room or doing something, so I listened to the whole thing at once.
Right.
And it was really good. But like after it, I couldn't tell you what he actually said now, but I
I
enjoyed
listened
it.
to a part of it. He was
I think
saying
it's 'cause
that
he says
God.
nothing.
What?
Go on.
He was saying that God told him to run for president.
Yeah.
That's basically, and he was like a shepherd, and he was gonna like transform the world, and like it was crazy. But at the same time, I was like, hold on.
But at the same time, I fully believe him when he says
This is it. I watched. There's a show on Netflix. David Letterman. He speaks to like lots of celebrities. So it was one of actually the most like watched ones recently. You should check it out. Kim Kardashian did an episode, and he basically like goes into their lives and like how it all began. But Jay-Z has known Kanye years, and he said that he was like 20 and came into his studio and was like standing on the table like, God sent me, like I'm the best rapper on earth. And he was nobody at the time, but Jay-Z was like, I kind of believe this guy, like he's so crazy that he's right. And like he just has that over you.
Yeah, like he probably will be president. Like I wouldn't be that surprised at all. Yeah,
I know.
But he speaks like as if it will happen. Like everything he says, he never says, if I was president. Like he's just so sure of himself, so confident.
Manifesting, right? He's just like manifesting everything.
Yeah, like everything he says is just manifesting. Like he's actually, I love him.
I kind of do too. He's really scary, but I love him.
He's strange, but I love him at the same time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
he's a vibe. He has a vibe.
I love his music as well, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Have you seen their house? It's like all there's like no furniture in it or something.
Not very homey.
No, not at all. It's really
very art gallery vibes.
Yeah.
But with the kids, and then maybe it's just me because I have a nephew now in the house, I'm like, that is so dangerous. I'm like, all those sharp edges, like you're crazy, like those poor kids. Jesus Christ.
They must have like playrooms that have toys in them, and they're just hidden away from the rest of the house because.
Oh, I'd say they've got play centers. They've probably got like 4 floors of like whatever they want, like Disneyland in the garden.
To build as well, didn't it?
Oh,
remember, but they lived with Chris, which I was so confused about. I was like, why would you live with your mom when you can rent a mansion if you want, or buy somewhere else in the meantime?
Imagine Kanye like in your spare room. How the hell do you handle that?
I don't know.
Kanye in spare room. You'd never sleep. Like how weird is that?
Yeah. I don't know. I literally don't know.
I haven't kept up with the Kardashians, to be honest, but
I don't know how you don't.
I actually recently unfollowed them all. Is that like a shock? Is that like a shock moment?
Why?
Yeah, why?
I have loved them for years. I still love the fact that they made such a empire out of like nothing essentially, but at the same time everything, because they're everywhere. It's amazing. But I don't know, like with the whole quarantine thing, I got so fed up of like we're all stuck doing what we're told to a degree. But like it's just because they can do whatever they want. I was so sick of seeing it. I was like, I'm over your trip to the Bahamas. Like Coachella for me was cancelled. The Canaries on my birthday was cancelled. I'm like, I'm over it. Like if I can't go there, you can't go there. So it's like I don't want to see it. So I unfollowed them. The only one I have is Kim. Kim's still there.
Oh, you couldn't get rid of her.
No,
who's
she's
your favorite?
Clearly Kim.
I do like him, but I think Courtney is so funny. Like I love Courtney.
Yeah,
Courtney, I love Courtney.
But I love Chloe too.
Oh, I used to. I'm kind of off her now. I feel like she's really passive aggressive. I feel like she's always on one. She's always angry. Like internally, you can feel her rage. And my mom actually pointed out to me. My mom was like, "Why is she always so horrible to Chris?" And I was like, "Is she?" And then I couldn't stop seeing it. Like she's always really mean, and I'm like, "What is wrong with her? Like you got everything. Right. Just be happy."
Yeah.
Oh, wild.
Did any of you see where they all dressed up and pretended to be each other? That video.
Oh my god, yeah. The pants are easy.
That was an episode, Megan.
What?
That was an episode.
Oh, was there a full episode of that? Or that was just a bit of one?
Yeah, it was like at the end of an episode and then they turned it into that little clip. Yeah. It was brilliant. Oh my god, and Kendall with the lips.
Yeah.
So good.
They're all so mean though, like the stuff that they say. They're literally like, "It's okay, kids." I think that was Kim pretending to be Courtney. She was like, "It's okay, kids. There's no consequences. You're never gonna get in trouble. Do whatever you want."
Yeah.
Okay. There's no
and it shows though. Her kids look so bold, especially the little guy. What's his name? Rain. He seems so bold, but in like the best way. She's literally like all for it. Like once it's gluten free, she's like, "You do it."
Yeah. She like makes whatever you want.
Yeah.
It makes it so funny. He wears like
King or
20
Courtney?
chains and like hoodies.
This is Courtney.
And
Courtney.
Yeah.
Courtney's kid.
Oh, I need to have a look. I didn't know she'd more than Mason.
Oh my God, she's like 3
Oh no, maybe I did. Maybe.
or 4.
What age is Mason now?
Oh, Mason's
Never
like
seen rain.
10 or 11. Like or is he 10?
He's at least
Yeah, he's
10,
up there.
actually.
Like he's on TikToks and like he's like outing all these TikTok famous people. Like there's all these videos of him just like going live on TikTok, and like Courtney comes in and is like, get off. Like it's crazy.
That's so funny. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go back and have a little stalk of them all.
You should
I
watch
don't
do.
follow
all
any
the
of them.
seasons from the start. That's what I'm going to
Yeah.
do to them.
They're on
They're
Netflix.
iconic.
I cry over it not being on anymore.
Yeah.
We've gone so off. Oh my God, we've literally been talking for like 40 minutes.
I know. I hope you've nowhere to be, Adam.
Oh my God, I've nowhere to be. Don't worry.
Sorry, we were keeping you here, but we're keeping you for the night.
No, not at all.
This is going to
Not
be
at
a Joe Rogan
And
esque.
we were like, yeah, I really have to get going.
4-hour podcast.
Yeah.
You didn't answer me, or you didn't ask me any of the questions that I wanted to be asked. I wanted to promote my new dance class. You've gone completely off topic. Imagine he full on gave out to us.
Not
I
at
love
all.
that.
I'm here for the lols. I'm here for the good time, guys.
I wouldn't even edit it out. I'd keep it in. Oh God.
Should we
Right.
talk about our Christmas traditions that we got?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Even though I
Right.
literally have none out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one for me is Christmas starts when the night of the toy show,
Oh,
Christmas
sure.
starts.
Yeah.
And you need to have your Christmas tree up as well for the toy show.
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah,
up to me, I
absolutely.
would. It's my mom that's the problem.
Yeah,
She's
no,
like-
same. If it was up to me, I would as well.
I'm
But
not-
look, it's going up today.
Yeah.
I loved the toy show this year.
Oh, wasn't it? So, it was just, I don't know, it just gripped everybody, and they raised like 6 million. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
That
Oh my
was
God.
Oh my God. I was bawling.
There
It was so
cute
good.
shit on it. Oh, I
What?
saw it.
So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
So yeah, the
boy
toy
with the
show.
brittle bones.
Which?
The boy with the brittle bones.
Oh, I know.
Adam. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh,
Cutie.
he's so
Did you
precious.
see his message for Darren and Owen?
No?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes. Oh my
What was
God.
it?
And he's like, "Hi, dear, and Owen. Like, I heard you guys are something really cute." I saw that.
Yeah. So
Just-
on 2FM, Darren and Owen present the breakfast show, the one that I love, Emma.
Yeah.
And I think they like wrote a song for him, and obviously he listened, and he put up an Instagram video being like, "Hi, Darren and Owen, I heard your song about me. Hopefully, I'll meet you one day."
So cute.
He's so
He's good
cute.
for us, honestly. He's literally
So adorable. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very, very cute. Oh
Yeah.
my God. But yeah, toy show all the way.
Toy show.
Yeah. absolutely.
So another one, Christmas Eve today.
Christmas
So-
Eve.
Christmas Eve. What does Christmas Eve look like in your house?
I'm actually kind of raging to find out yesterday one place we go for lunch every year is closed. So I'm like, it's like stressing me out low key. I'm like, okay, that's not going to be the same this year. But typically,
Yeah.
me and my dad go for breakfast in the morning. That's our thing. Then we'll head in to like see some family again. I don't know about this year. Like, is that happening? Is that not? Go for a little stroll. We go for lunch in the same place every year. My nana makes us a Christmas ham that we have for dinner on Christmas Eve. Then we do obviously the PJs,
Yeah.
watch Santa leaving his gaff at like, what is it, 6 o'clock news or something,
Yeah.
and then just like chill and like that's it really, and just eat a lot and just like really enjoy it. I feel like I like to watch as well the Snowman on Christmas Eve because I feel like it's very magical.
I haven't seen that
Yeah.
in so long, actually. I need to put that on my
Yeah.
list. I have a huge list of movies and stuff to watch this year.
Yeah, you have to get through them. What about you girls though? What's your traditions?
So on Christmas Eve, my fam and I always do our Chris Kindle, like give
Okay,
our
cute.
Chris Kindle presents.
You?
On Christmas Eve.
So what you doing Christmas
We-
Day?
Well, we get our Santa presents,
Oh, right.
even though we're all like way too old for Santa, but still.
But it's all right. Yeah, we love it.
Listen to this, okay? So my youngest sister is 14. My dad still, to this day, uses the Santa Tracker app on Christmas Eve.
It's crucial. You gotta do it.
But like, I'm so into it. Like, I love it. I'm like, no, yeah, we're all like, yeah, where is he now?
So cute. So cute. You have to keep it alive, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to.
I'm devastated because my brother is like the same age as your sister. I think he's like 14. But so up until a couple of years ago, like not that long ago, we still fully had Santa, and since then it's like just not the same.
Oh, that's really bad.
Just the Christmas magic is gone. He doesn't even wake up, and even when he was younger, there's obviously like a 10-year age gap between me and him, and then I have another brother who's like just 2 years younger than me. He's 21. So literally, I would wake up at like whatever 8. And I'd be like, why is this child not down there getting his Santa presents?
Yeah.
He's so relaxed that he doesn't care. So he'd still be asleep. And I'd be literally trying to wake him up, wake my brother up, wake my mom, wake my dad up here. I'm literally here. I was literally 18 or something trying to wake him up.
It's all on you. Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to wake up at like 4 a.m. and be like, Mom, can I go downstairs? Yeah. She'd be like, yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Like every year. Like what time do you guys get up at? Like what's your time?
Oh God, I could probably like
me. It's like 8.
8? What are you, 8 or 9?
Yeah, probably. Like a normal time.
But that's still solid, because you know when you hear people that are like, oh, I slept in like it's 11, and you're like, oh my God, it's 11 o'clock on Christmas and you have not been up yet. Like that is horrifying.
It hurts me. Like that actually hurts me. Like the whole that you're up and ages to just like chill around.
To do nothing, literally, it's the best thing. We do like up until my nephews too, but even before my nephew, when my sisters were maybe, they were probably 25 and I was maybe like 20 or 21. Like we would literally get up about 6:30 or 7.
So good.
Like that is like verging on weird, but like at the same time, like I don't care.
It's just living your life to the fullest.
Yeah.
That's what
and it has to be dark. Like, you know, when it's dark and you have that like feeling when you turn the light on, you're like, oh my God, like,
I might still see Santa, he might still be here.
Yeah, or don't open the door and hit him on the butt. Like that was always the most scary. I'm like, oh my God, like I don't open it.
I hope Santa's been. I hope he's been here. So my mom's always like, God, I hope he's actually got here yet.
That's terrifying though for you as a kid. You're like, oh my God, like what if he's not?
Yeah. Like how funny is it to think of like the things that your mom said to you, like to really try and keep you believing.
Yeah. Do you know what? That would be the smallest things. I remember so clearly we had like a coffee table in the living room at one stage years ago, and they just moved it. Like they moved it to the dining room, and I can remember being like, oh, like how did that get? Who did that? Whereas like Loki, it's like you just kind of skedaddle it over there, and I was like, whoa,
yeah,
who did that?
Oh my God.
Insane.
Oh, it's so funny. And even just like they drink some of the milk and have a bite of the cookie or whatever.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
Too precious.
Very cute.
Yeah.
We have like a little extension thing on the back of our house. My dad used to climb on that and like step on the roof to make it sound like Santa was there.
No way.
Yeah.
And where would you guys be? Like, was that when you'd be in bed kind of thing, or?
In bed, yeah.
I bet you were fast asleep.
Yeah, well, I was terrified. I was always so scared that I'd see Santa. I was terrified of him.
You were dedicated. He was dedicated. Fair play to him.
Oh,
your dad
was
like up there doing it.
He loves Christmas.
Oh, bless him.
That is so funny, Megan.
They love it.
He loves
it. Cute.
Yeah.
Could you imagine doing that though? Like, I can't imagine having to be Santa when I'm older. Like,
it's a lot of pressure.
The world. It is.
A lot of pressure.
Do you know what? Actually, my boyfriend was telling me earlier that he was in college with someone, and she said that her parents used to give them like really bad presents from Santa. Like they'd fill the stocking with like oranges and like random stuff, and then give the good presents from themselves because they'd be like, Santa's not getting the credit for them.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. They've got a little chip on their shoulder about Santa. They're not feeling it. Oh,
yeah.
God.
God.
That's
a bit savage now, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Actually, speaking of bad presents, there's a video of me from when I was like 4 of me opening my Christmas presents, and obviously one of my presents needed batteries or something, so there was batteries in my stocking, and I was like, oh, batteries, Dad, I think Santa left these for you.
Oh, because you're like, there's no way Nelly put that in mine. Oh my God.
No, guys, one year I wrote on my list, I asked Santa for a new car for my dad.
That is so wholesome.
Because I was like so excited. I was like, Dad, you're not going to guess what I wrote on my Christmas list.
Oh,
We're getting hooked up this year. And he literally was just like, take that off. Like, I can't provide that.
Do? Oh, no. Did you actually see something similar to that? There's like, obviously the new PS5, no one can get their hands on it.
Yeah.
Did you see that man that dressed up as Santa on Facebook and did like a video? And, oh my God, it reached like thousands of people. He was like, it's Santa here. Like, unfortunately this year we can't get them all out, but we'll have them in January. And like all of this, like just those some kids who can't get it, they were like, whoa, like we need a reason. Like,
my mom's gonna have to show that to my brother. She's on a fucking witch hunt for it at the moment.
Oh God, yeah, it seems impossible.
Yeah.
There's always that one thing every year that's impossible.
And none of the shops are selling it either. It's only online, which makes it even worse because there's no one to like, ask about it and like no one, I need this. It's just you have to be online, and like my mom's not great at the old online, so
right. And then it obviously like breaks the minute that they go live, so you can't get it.
It's gonna be yeah.
Oh, bless.
I know, yeah, it's awful. It's tragic. But look, don't worry, Santa will have them in Jan.
That's it. It's just gonna be late, but you're still gonna get it. So
don't worry.
Better late than never.
Better late than ever, yeah.
But yeah, another Christmas Eve tradition of ours, we always have a takeaway on Christmas Eve, like a chipper.
Okay, nice.
Which is weird, but
cute. I like that. That's fun.
So yeah,
a takeaway moment. And then this is cringe, but my dad, of course, like, why does he just love Christmas so much?
Yeah.
Always reads us The Night Before Christmas, that book.
No.
Ew.
Like, I'm 24.
Oh my God. God,
does he like summon you all in and like sit you down kind of thing?
Yeah, he's like, The Night Before Christmas.
Oh no. Oh, bless him.
I can't.
He's committed to it.
Yeah, he's committed. But like the thing is, he tries to be funny as well. He's not like, I don't know, he's just.
Oh, that's really cute though, to be fair.
Yeah, he definitely thinks it's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he loves a tradition.
Yeah, it's sad to let one go. So he's like, I just have to do this in whatever way I can.
Like,
you know?
the girls' day.
Yeah.
So then after that, I go out to Dalkey.
Lovely.
And then
same sometimes.
That won't be happening this year. And then I come home drunk, and my parents are in the sitting room doing the presents. And then I go in and I chat and talk shite, and then I go to bed, and then I wake up. And that's my Christmas Eve.
Perfect. That's lovely. Isn't it so nice though? There's always those little individual things.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
What's yours, Emma?
Mine's different. It kind of, I don't really have that many things. When I was younger, we used to all meet up with like my mom's friends and their kids. If you get me, we used to go to like the pub and like exchange all of our presents and stuff, and that was so fun. When I was younger, I used to get like Pringles and Coke and stuff, and then
they were the best in the pub, getting Pringles.
Yeah, oh, you'd have to. And then we used to go to mass on Christmas Eve after that, and then I don't know.
Okay.
It changes all the time. We don't anymore.
Right.
On Christmas Day, but the last few years when we went to Dalkey, actually would be dead the next morning. And I remember one time I was in mass, I have to go outside, Mum, I have to go outside, I'm fully gonna get sick. She was like, run. And I had to go outside and sit on the wall, and I was just like, I can't.
Oh my God.
I didn't get sick, but I was like,
oh, that's so sad though, because obviously the pubs and stuff this year, that's like a part of yours that's just like, oh, it's really annoying.
Yeah. Drinking the night before ruins it. Like, I would prefer a cozy little night in, to be honest. I think I'm finished.
Yeah.
Like last year I went for like one or two and like was
cute and finished it. Yeah.
Yeah, much nicer.
Yeah, you don't want to be hungover.
Yeah, it's nothing worse.
On the one day.
Because then I can't get up early. Like, how am I going to bring the Christmas spirit to my whole family when I can't wake up?
Yeah, you're rounding up the troops like at 8 a.m. on all the doors.
What am I meant to do? Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really do anything. Actually, no, the last couple of years we've been going for lunch, just like my family.
Cute.
Yeah, we're going to, you might not know it, but Megan, you probably know Bits and Pizzas.
Oh yeah, oh, that's my dad's favourite restaurant.
Yeah, but it closed down. And I was like, well, that's the end of that, right? We've been doing that for the last couple of years.
Trust me, we all know about it because Rob was heartbroken.
Oh, I didn't say the end of my family's all. They closed down and then we're like, surprise, we're not.
Yeah, they're open again.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It's definitely a little marketing plan, I'm convinced, but I'm not complaining.
It's such a random place as well. Like, it's literally in a side alley in Dunleary. Like.
But everyone knows it. It's really it's one of those places that, but their people is like, just, you can't get it anywhere else. Do you get me?
Oh, gorge.
Yeah, it's a business.
Do you know what's so funny? I feel like Dalkey and Dunleary are so far away. They're like, I just don't know what it is. Like, Dundrum and stuff, fine, can get there super quick. Because I live in Meath, like just on like the like the edge of Meath, near like say Castleknock, Blanchardstown. It's just like on the motorway past there. But to get to Dunleary, I swear it's a mission. I feel like I'm trekking for so long, and I used to go to like stage schools out there, and like I have some friends out that way, and like even like Greystones and stuff. I'm like, it is so far.
Yeah.
I don't know why. You're literally miles from me. You could be in China, like literally. It's so far. I
feel like so many people are like that. Anyone who's not from like here, anyone who's even like north side are like, that's so far away. But I live
so far.
And from Dundrum, like around here, it's like close. Do you get me?
Yeah, of course.
I like went to school around there and stuff. So to me, it's just like close. Like I know the area well, but other people are always like, what?
So far.
Yeah.
So far.
When you're from around here and you know it, like it's just you just know it. Like,
and it's gorgeous as well, though. You're so lucky. Like, it's such a fab spot.
Yeah, it is really nice.
It is nice. I'm happy that we're near the sea.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love
gorgeous.
That's another Christmas thing. People love to go down to the 40-foot on Christmas morning and jump in.
Yeah, I'm contemplating doing it, Megan.
Do it, because I'll be jumping in.
I'm going
into the winter swimming. I think I'm shit now.
I think I might go Vico.
Vico?
Yeah.
No, go to the 40-foot.
Well, Connor is going to the Vico.
Okay. Fine.
I might not go. Like, let's all be honest. I'd rather be at home eating bacon sandwiches for breakfast.
Like, do you not find it so scary? I went to the Vico in like August when it was warm. I was terrified. Like, I literally drowned with the shock. Like, I was not.
Oh, I can't jump in. I have to walk down the stairs.
Yeah, right, fair. Because people are like, yeah, you just go and you just jump. I'm like, wait, like the temperature of that water, like you're literally gonna pass out and you won't go back. Like,
do a whole 2 minutes and then that's enough for me.
Right there.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, people do like backflips off like bloody mountains, and I'm like,
no.
Yeah. I can't jump in. I can never jump in. I can walk in the steps, but I can't jump.
Too much of
fair. I would be the same. I would done that.
It does make you feel great though. Like
very alive.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get in on Christmas Day, Emma?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but then again, we'll see about me.
Yes, I'm gonna hold you to that now. So you're definitely getting in.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's another. People love a good swim on Christmas morning.
Yeah, that's
what you guys
tradition for so many people. That's a tradition for so many people.
Yeah.
Such a random one though.
It is.
I think
it's always on the news as well.
Yeah.
To get rid of the hangover.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah, that's what Connor tells me he does it for, but then again.
No, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Definitely wake you up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, imagine how cold it would be on Christmas. Oh, Megan, we'll see.
I was reading this morning.
Yeah, but
it is very cold.
Like, I haven't been in since summer.
Do you know what? The water is warmer than the outside.
Oh, well then.
Fair. You're all probably almost numb anyway. Once you're in it, you're probably just numb.
So true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
But like also the vibe of like all the people down there would.
Yeah, kind of want to experience it. Like.
Yeah.
Right, go on, we'll do it. Okay.
Guys.
Yeah.
I said it's literally 7:30 already. I can't believe it's been an hour.
Yeah.
Chats, guys. Chats are flowing.
Now we move on to Christmas Day.
Okay. We'll zoom through Christmas Day, Adam.
Right, let's keep it brief.
Mm-hmm.
So, Christmas Day starts early. We do presents all morning. Something Christmassy has to be on the TV. I like the TV on. I like something festive. Let's get a music station on or something.
Yeah.
We'll do presents. And then only recently we've kind of gotten into the whole breakfast thing. Like normally like we're straight on it like turkey and just like fill yourself up until then. Yeah. But we're kind of like on it now. So like we'll get lots of like cute bits, like lots of bakery things, like croissants and all that. And then do like a fry, which seems to be very common, but we never did it. So we're kind of on that now. And then like kind of nothing, like just sit around. Obviously I like to dress up. Like we'll buy outfits for no reason. Like we're not going anywhere. I literally just be sitting in the house wearing it. Me and my sister's like, oh my God, that looks great. And like, that's it. Like so weird. And then like we'll have dinner kind of early. We're always early, like maybe 3:30, which is very early for dinner. And then we'll go see some family, come home, like always dying to come home, put the PJs back on and just eat. That's my Christmas. Like that's it. What do you guys do?
Megan, you go on.
So we wake up, we have a fry, we then go to my nanny and granddad's house, see them, get the presents, give them their presents.
Yeah.
Then we go to my other grandparents' house, same thing, happy Christmas to them, lunch there. And then we come home and we have our Christmas dinner. And the last couple of years, it's been my family, my auntie and uncle with my cousins and my granny and granddad. So there's been like 13 of us. And so that's just such good crack. So we do the Christmas dinner and then we just have the crack and sing and dance. And yeah.
Oh, that sounds like. And do you stay up late or are you exhausted? Like, does everyone go early?
Oh no, we stay up late.
Yeah.
Late, yeah. Like last Christmas, we were literally up all night because last Christmas, see, I was meant to go to Australia this year. So last Christmas, my whole fam, like we all thought like this Christmas I'd be in Australia. So we were having like a big, like we went all out. So we were like on it, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I'm still here.
That went, yeah.
So, yeah, no, we stay up late.
Very good. Okay, what about you, Emma?
Cute. Yeah, I wake up the whole family and then we go downstairs.
I feel so bad. You're just like,
oh, like maybe this year will I just not wake them and see what happens, see how late.
Set alarms on their phone, like low key get their phones on Christmas Eve and just set an alarm.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
just like take them and set them for like 7 and 7:15 and 7:30 so that they're like awake.
Yeah,
and then they've no choice. Yeah, that's an idea.
Genius. Yeah. My dad he doesn't set alarms on his phone. He has a full-on alarm clock that he's had since before I was born that he uses, and it wakes up the whole house. So I'll set that. And then then we go downstairs and then we see if Santa's been, and then we all just give presents and whatever, and then I think we usually go to my granny's and visit her, but like it changes. I feel like the last couple of years it's a bit different, and then we swap around like which house we have dinner in. Like it's either ours, one of my aunties. So yeah, the last couple of years it's been ours. This year we're all having it in our own houses.
Oh yeah, of course. Jesus.
We usually do a big family KK, but I don't know what we're gonna do.
3 households, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's like probably technically like 4 or 5 households.
Right.
But yeah, so I don't know.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Huh?
It's so annoying. It's literally, I feel like everyone's going to have to relate on some level because when is it ever just 3 households? Do you know what I mean? Like you see so many people that everyone's going to feel the same way, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Exactly. Annoying.
We've given out all our Chris Kindle names and also we'll do it somehow, but don't really know. But yeah, we're having dinner at home. So usually I just wait around. I'm like, Mom, everyone's already had. Mom, I've just seen 10 people with their dinner already on Instagram. Mom, but it always drags on for so long. It could be 5 or 6 o'clock, and I'm like, Mom, every single one of my friends has sent me their dinner.
Yeah. You're ravenous. Like,
yeah, I feel like my mom and dad like to eat later, so it suits them, but I'm like,
I think that's really cozy though. I feel like it's something I'd like to do in my house. I'd actually like to wait it out if I could and do a later dinner.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'd love to as well to like, because we're looking now, it's very, 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 very early days, but we're looking at maybe moving like in the future. I'd love to like host, like properly host when Corona's gone and have like 30 people and have a massive dinner. And, you know, like what you were saying with like play games and like have just a really fun time with your fam. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Love to do that some year and have a later dinner. I think that sounds really cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love a late dinner.
Like it is, but also when you're waiting, it's not.
Yeah, you're starving. Like, yeah.
Yeah. But also, it's, do you know the way you kind of forget how much like waiting and just like chilling there is? Do you get me?
Oh, there's nothing but that, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when the day comes, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here now. And
yeah,
it's just like, I remember when I was younger, I'd be like, Mom, when's everyone coming over? And she'd be like, not for like an hour and a half, and she'd be just like getting the dinner ready, and I might help her like chop up a carrot or something, and then
and you just sat there like in your sparkly dress, like what's going on, like on board,
yeah,
like
yeah, literally. So yeah, that's it. The last couple of years I've been going to my boyfriend's like in the evening at night, because he has fully like friends over and everything, like bubbling.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
last
iconic.
year was quiet. It was only like one or two of them, so I just drank a bit and then went to sleep, and that was it.
Ew.
I'm finished drinking now though. It's just not for me anymore.
I
feel
bet that
like
life.
after COVID, I'm like, I just don't miss it. I don't like hangovers. I hate feeling like tired and unproductive and hungover.
Yeah, fair.
So it's just, I'm happy to just chill.
I mean, it's not the worst way. I don't drink. I've never drank. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, like I love that people drink. I think it's great. But like, once you get in that groove of not drinking, like you're chilling and you save so much money. You feel better the next day. You can remember the good times. Like, it's great. It's a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Or even just drinking like a bit, like
yeah, enjoying it.
To always just have to get like full on drunk when I was younger.
Yeah.
Or not even slightly younger, just like even a few years ago. Like if I drank, I had to drink. Do you get me?
And go cray cray.
Yeah. So then that's why I'd be so hungover on Christmas Day, and like that is not
worth
it.
Yeah, it's not worth it for the hangover on Christmas Day.
No, even though it was so fun back then. It's like
everyone
we knew used to go, and it was like a pub crawl. Like you literally go from like all the pubs in Dalkey. It was pretty fun, but it wasn't worth it the next day.
Yeah,
and it's not even that close for me. It used to cost me like flipping €30 to get home in a taxi.
Yeah,
very worth it. Love it.
Look, it was worth it at the time.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, before we close out the pod, because I know we've run over, we have a quick fire Christmas round.
Oh my God.
Right, I'll ask you both.
We tell them
okay.
We didn't even tell them one thing before this. We just said we'll talk about Christmas and you're dancing or something. Has these questions.
This is exciting. I'm here for it. Let's do
it. Okay. Christmas tree, real or fake?
Fake.
Fake. Emma?
Fake at the moment, but sometimes we have real.
Okay. I prefer a real one.
Okay.
Best Christmas song.
It's you won't go with my one. Winter Wonderland. Random.
Traditional.
They're all random.
It hits like a soft spot. Winter Wonderland.
Walking in a winter wonderland. And what's yours, Emma?
Mine's one of Ariana Grande's Christmas songs.
Which one?
I live for her. Like I think I actually am her.
Yeah.
No, I just listen to her 2 Christmas albums mostly.
They're so good. Christmas and Chill. Love.
So good. Honestly. Megan, if you haven't heard them.
Oh, I have. Don't worry.
I'm sure you've only heard the main ones, Megan. I don't think you've heard them all.
Well, I'll listen to it.
Good.
At a Christmas FM. Fine. Mine would be probably The Fairy Tale in New York. That's a banger.
It's a classic.
Of course it is. Iconic.
And when it comes on, you're just kind of like, oh.
Everyone's like,
this is it. Christmas. Yeah.
Definitely.
Best Christmas Carol.
Oh God.
That's tough, Megan. What's a Christmas Carol even? How do you differentiate?
Like ones that you sing when you go Christmas caroling.
Ooh. Oh, I've got one. Again, bit outside the norm. I'm going to say Silent Night.
Oh, I think that one too.
I can't imagine you singing Silent Night.
Kind of magical. It's cute, right?
Imagine that people actually Christmas caroled here, though. I would hate it.
Oh my god. Yeah, kind of creepy.
I'd be like, shut the door.
Get out of my house. Yeah.
I've had carolers before.
Have you?
Yeah.
In Ballybrack?
Yeah.
Oh, I did that kind of stuff around there.
Yeah, I have.
And you just stand and observe, like you just kind of like.
It's very, very awkward. It's like, you know, the first song you're like, okay, jingle bells, woo, and then they're like silent, and then they're like deck the halls, like and it's like
they just keep going.
I'll just go get it, and then it's really awkward when you've no change to give them then because you're meant to.
Any contactless guys?
Yeah. Revolute.
Okay, I only have two more.
Okay.
Best Christmas movie.
Oh, this is hard.
I know, these are hard.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm being very original tonight. I actually do have a favourite. I don't know why I just lied. Polar Express for me.
Oh that's a nice one.
I always forget
one. I love that one.
Yeah.
I've got a tradition with it. I watch it on my own. I watch it at like literally 1 a.m. when everyone goes to bed. Like lights off. So weird. Literally like 1 a.m. I'll start it. I'll have like a box of roses or something. Everyone's asleep. And I'm like, it's just for me to enjoy. I don't even share it with anyone. I'm like, this is me. So that's mine.
Oh, you just can't beat a box of roses, honestly.
Oh, honestly though, like the best.
When you crack them open and you're just like... It's just, there's nothing like it. What are your fave? Roses, Celebration. Sorry, I'm adding this in, Megan. Heroes. What's the other option? Is that it?
Quality Street.
Quality Street, yeah. I always think I like Quality Street, and then I'm like...
My favourite is Celebrations.
The Malteser.
Oh, Maltesers are my favourite. I love them. They're always gone.
They're the one everyone grabs for,
Yeah. And no bounties here.
Everyone leaves the bounty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. What are your favourites though? What are your favourite films?
Oh, it's a tough one.
I think mine's The Holiday.
Oh,
I love
The Holiday. Top 3, 100%.
Yeah. It makes me feel like warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's just nice. But I love Home Alone as well.
Yeah, I was about to say that. And I love Elf. Random, but I do love Elf.
Yeah. You can't go one Christmas without watching Elf. Like, you have to watch it at some point because it's just so cute. And no one else could do that role other than him. Like, he's just perfect for it. It's like,
I love him.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Does your Secret Santa remain a secret? So you know how some people put like the presents in a pile and you don't know who's got it for you, or do you give it? Is it not a secret? Do you get me?
We don't do secret.
Yeah, we don't. That's too bad. Like, that's too tough,
isn't it?
Oh my god, that's kind of weird. I understand. It took me a minute. Sorry, I'm a bit slow today. I'm like,
you can't buy the same present for me as you're gonna buy for my dad. Do you get me? Or my dad.
Like you get the socks and he gets like the amazing Mac. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you're gonna be fuming.
What I mean is, if you do your like Chris Kindle, and say if I got you Adam, I'd write Adam, but you wouldn't know that it was from me.
Oh my god.
So
yeah, I was with you there. I was like, this isn't adding up. Like, I'm really confused.
Yeah, sorry, I confused the whole thing. If you weren't already confused.
My head wasn't getting it. I'm gonna say let's leave it like anonymous. That could be kind of fun.
Yeah. I think it depends. I think when it's like my family one or our friends one, Megan, we physically give it to them, so like obviously they know it's from us.
Right.
I used to work in Next, and we used to always do it in work and spend like a tenner on like a shitty fucking present that I'd literally buy in like Tesco on my lunch break.
Yeah.
So then it would be for like, I can remember one year it was for some guy that I literally didn't even know, like I'd never even worked with him, and I was just his name, and it wrote from your KK because I'm not fucking telling him who it's from.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah. And then I remember this guy one time bought me like a like full-on box with like a necklace and earrings and everything. For mine, I was like, you got that for under a tenner, like a fucking, obviously not a real diamond, but like a little diamond necklace and earrings.
Oh my god. That's very personal. I think he
said nothing. I was just like, I didn't even thank him. I just picked it up off the table and went home with it and was like, what the fuck do I do with this?
Yeah, oh my god, that's creepy.
So awkward.
It's always in those work situations you end up getting the person that you like literally don't know.
Yeah.
And you're like,
of course.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway,
awful.
That's the end of the quick fire round.
Very good. We flew.
Thanks for participating.
Of course.
I felt like a full-on radio host there. I fully like came into my Dear and Garrahy persona.
Nice.
Oh, you're listening
nice.
to often, Megan.
You know how she does her quick fire round at the end of her podcast?
I don't listen.
Does she?
But you should. Oh, it's gas last year.
Okay.
Very good. But yeah, thank you so much, Adam, for coming on.
Of course. Thank you for having me, girls. Loved it.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
From smiling.
Yeah, I literally feel the same way, and I feel like I've had like the best chat for like 2 hours. Love it.
Yeah. I'm literally boiling with the heat of my lamp and my ring light, and I'm right beside the radiator. My ears are quite red.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Right.
Cute.
So we'll close out the podcast. We'll do our outro now. Adam, stay on the line. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening.
Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram at girlsunfiltered_. Follow Adam on Instagram. His Instagram name will be in our bio.
Yeah.
And
what is it? Adam Fogarty 1.
Correct, because there's only one of me. One and only. Guys.
Honestly, fair play to me. I can barely remember my own middle name, and I remembered that.
There you go. Smash it.
Thank you
for what we're doing for next
week.
We
love you. Bye. Merry Christmas.
Megan, I'm still talking. You just got me off.
She's like, shut up.
She's just like, bye. Like, can you not hear me or something? Am I on mute for you? Don't tell me I'm on mute again by mistake.
She had enough. She was like, nah, quit it.
Imagine I thought I was in the conversation the whole time. And I
the whole time. Like you low-key felt a little left out, but you just kept going.
Oh my god. Anyway, sorry guys. Thank you so much for listening. And we'll see you next week for We're Not Sure Yet. So and we don't know. For once, we actually have been so organised lately, and we're like so ahead of ourselves. Yeah. We know what we're doing, but we actually like, yeah, I don't know. Another Christmas app. Adam, are you free next week? No,
yeah, round two.
Okay, bye guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Gas.